Welcome everyone to today's Dhamma talk. Respected Bhante Vimalvansa has been guiding us on various sutta from Tipitaka, and past 17 or 18 sessions we have been going over Mahāsatipatthana Sutta, and uh, uh, we may have few more sessions remaining, but this session is going to be focused on approach to vipassana in relation to Mahāsatipatthana Sutta. Bhante Vimalvansa has been guiding us for now, I think 2.5, maybe now close to 3 years. Wow. And really appreciate his guidance in meditation, in practice, and on various suttas. So, on behalf of all of us, requesting Bhanteji to please continue providing us the guidance.
Namo tassa bhagavatu arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavatu arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavatu arahato samma sambuddhassa. May Triple Gem bless you all. This is our Mahasatipatthana Sutta description and learning. Last session also, we reached the Vipassana, and where I taught you what is the Buddha's advice to produce jhana. And again, in what suttas and other Desana Pali, in current situation, the most of the actually meditation teachers get floundered, where they get floundered, and such type of thing we discuss in our last session. Now we reach to the this is also approach to the Vipassana. Now, according to the Mahasatipatthana Sutta, this is the one and only way to reach up to Nibbana. So, according to the Mahasatipatthana Sutta, how we understand the Buddha's teaching. Now, what is the meaning of Vipassana? We need first, now let's see what is the Vipassana. You know now Samatha. Samatha is what is Samatha? Samatha is you have for the jhana producing samatha as well as to reach up to upachara concentration. The samatha meditation has two, producing jhana and to reach up to upachara concentration. So that is samatha meditation, means your mind become tranquil. Your mind become tranquil while practicing samatha meditation. And this samatha meditation, while practicing this samatha meditation, especially jhana and the upachara concentration, if you reach up to this upachara concentration or the jhana concentration, you in front of you and around you, you have bright light. That is Buddha expected what called samadhi. Anyway, any time if Buddha give the word samadhi, that means in front of you and around you, you have a bright light. Through this bright light or the samadhi, we can see our nama rupa and our mentality and materiality and the others' mentality and materiality out of you. That means external mentality and materiality and their causes. So, if you see these things very clearly to your mind, and then only you can understand, you can see, you can contemplate these mentality and the materiality and their causes as anicca phenomena or the impermanent phenomena, and dukkha phenomena or the anatta phenomena. So this is the way to do the vipassana by reaching to the upachara concentration or the access concentration or the jhana concentration. Now, what is vipassana? What is vipassana? I choose two suttas. One is in the Abhidhamma. In Abhidhamma, we have vipassana because in the Suttanta Dukkamatika, Suttanta Dukkamatika means this is given by Venerable Sariputta Maharahant. The Suttanta Matika, Dukkamatika. Under the Suttanta Dukkamatika, you have what is vipassana. So, what is vipassana? It is in the 124. Please, did you get the? Did you get that?
Yes, Bhanteji, it's on the screen.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Now, under that sutta, what called Dukkamatika Pada Varnana, we need to go to. Okay. There you go at the end. At the end you have samatha and vipassana. At the end you have samatho. Pacchanika dhamme samateti samatho. Anicchadi vasena vividena akarena passatiti vipassana. Is that the thing? Okay. Now we know what is samatha. Pacchanika dhamme samatiti. What is the pacchanika dhamma? Sorry. Your 5 hindrances. 5 hindrances control. That is the samatha meditation. If you five hindrances control, this is the another definition. Another definition. If you can control your five hindrances, and you can produce jhana or the upachara concentration. So that is the samatha. Now vipassana. What is the vipassana? Anicchadi vasena vividena akarena passati iti vipassana. What is the meaning here? Vividena akarena passati. Then anicchadi vasena. What is the anicca adi vasena mean? Anicca phenomena or the impermanent phenomena and dukkha phenomena or the suffering phenomena or in the what called non-self phenomena, or we can say that is the anatta phenomena. So in this way, by way of anicca, dukkha, anatta phenomena, if somebody can meditate or can contemplate vividena akarena, in this way, that is the vividena akarena, by way of various method, by way of various ways, anicca, dukkha, anatta, so on. If somebody contemplates passatiti means sees, somebody sees and contemplate here. Pasatiti means, that's the meaning. Pasatiti means somebody sees and contemplates as anicca, dukkha, anatta of the. Here doesn't mention what we want to contemplate. Your namarupa as well as the others namarupa and their causes. That means what is your namarupa? That means your dukkha satcha dhamma. And what is the causes of their namarupa? That is the samudaya satcha dhamma. So you basically you need to know dukkha satcha dhamma and the samudaya satcha dhamma. You want to see passati. Passati means sees. Somebody sees. Who sees here? Meditator sees. Meditator sees the dukkha satcha dhamma as well as the samudaya satcha dhamma as anicca, dukkha, anatta, like various ways. That is the meaning of vipassana. So now here also one meaning here, and we go to the another description we have in Petakopadesa. Petakopadesa, you have Suttanta Samuchaya. There you have 64 paragraph, and you go in that 64 paragraph, you go below, you go down, and Yeah, you go down and then you have Tattva Kastama Vipassana. Tattva Katama Vipassana. They are also mentioned, explain what is Samatha and what is Vipassana. And here we have good accounts, so therefore I choose this. Tattva Katama Vipassana. They mean in this section. Katama Vipassana. What is Vipassana? What is Vipassana? So they say in this way. Handesuva, Dhatusuva, Ayatanesuva, Namarupesuva, Paticca Samuppadesuva, Paticca Samuppannesuva, Dhammesu, Dukkhesuva, Samudayesuva, Nirodheva, Maggeva, Kusalesuva, Dhammesu, Savajja, Anavajjesuva, Kanha Sukkhesuva, Sevitabba, Asevitabba. So yatha bhutang vichayo pavichayo vimansa paravimansa gahana aggahana pariggahana chittena parichitana tulana upaparikka jnana vijjava chakku buddhi medha panya obhaso aloko abha pabha kaggo naracho dhammaviche sambujjango samadhitti maggangang ayang vipassana. Now let's see what's the meaning here. If you have such type of long sentence, you need to break this sentence. For the Pali learners, I'm saying, and for all I'm saying. So let's say in this way, Khandesuva or Khandesuva, Dhatusuva, Ayatanesuva. We can take these three first. O Khandesua, Dhatusua, Ayatanesua, Namarupesua, and then you go in this way. So Yatha Bhutang Vichayo, that means Vichaya means scrutinize or ascertain, discern the meaning of Vichaya. Or we have many meaning of Panya. Panya meaning here. Vichayo, Pavichayo, Vimansa, all are Panya meaning. Panya mean your wisdom, meaning of the wisdom, knowledge and wisdom, all are belong to Vichayo, Pavichayo, Vimansa, Paravimansa, Gahana, Aggahana, Pariggahana, Chittena, Parichitana, Tulana, Upaparikka, Jnanang. You know what is the meaning of Jnana? Vijja mean again, avijja is the without knowing the Four Noble Truths is the avijja. So vijja is knowing the Four Noble Truth. And chakku mean here, what is chakku? Chakku mean here not like our muscular chakku. This is the wisdom chakku or wisdom eye. Buddhi also wisdom. Medha, panya, all are same meaning. Obhaso, aloko, abha, pabha, all are same meaning for the light. Kaggo, naracho, they are also related to the what called panya. And Dhamma Vichaya Sambojjhanga. In 7 Sambojjhanga, you have Dhamma Vichaya Sambojjhanga, investigation, enlightenment. So all the investigation, enlightenment, or Sammadhitti Magganga. You have in the Magganga, you have Sammadhitti. You have Sammadhitti. That is what is called Vipassana, Ayang Vipassana. So what is this? That means this Vipassana related to the Panya. Basically, we can say in this way. Vipassana related to the Panya. And then we need to get the meaning here. And so in this way. So Khandesua, Dhatusua, Ayatanesua, Namarupesua, Va mean O. Khandesua. What is this Khanda? Khanda mean your 5 aggregate. What is your 5 aggregate? Rupa Khanda or the mentality aggregate, and Vedana Khanda, perception, feeling aggregate, and you have Sanya Khanda, perception aggregate, and you have Sankhara Khanda, that is the formation aggregate, and you have Vijnana Khanda, that's the consciousness aggregate. So these are 5 Khanda. These are 5 Khanda. You need to know your 5 Khanda as well as out of you have 5 Khanda. You need to know everything. So Khandesua, Dhatusu. Dhatusu mean you have 18 element. You have 18 element. Dhatu mean the element. 18 element. let's go. What is these 18 elements to see in the Vibhanga? What Abhidhamma book is there? It is what is called Vibhanga. In Vibhanga, you have Dhatu Vibhanga. There they explain what is this 18 types of Dhatu. We want to see after that. And now Ayatanesuva. Oh, Ayatana. Ayatana means you have 12 Ayatana, or the 12 bases. These 12 bases, among these 12 bases, 6 are in you. 6 are in you. And other 6 bases are out of you. For example, you have Chakku Dwara, or Chakku base, or eye base, and you have ear base, and you have Gahana, nose base, tongue base, body base, and you have heart base. In the Hadevatu, you have heart base. Heart base, you have except these 5, for example, in the eye base, you have eye consciousness, as well as ear base, you have ear consciousness. In this way, you in the kaya do, or the kaya base, you have kaya or the body consciousness. And in the heart base, you have what is called mano dhatu, or you have mind other than the 5 sense doors, other minds. Other minds, for example, Manodwara Vajjana, Panchadwara Vajjana, your Javana, Tadaramana like mind they arise in the heart base. Depending on the heart base, they arise. And then this is the so ayatana, this is the 6 ayatana in you, or 6 bases in you. And again, you have another ayatana out of you. You have, for example, to your eye chakku do, or the eye base, to the eye base, you have another object. This is the base, and you have another object in the outside of you. That is what's called color. Color is the object for the eye base, or ido. Color is the object. In the ido, you have what called, in the ido you have eye translucency, or eye sensitivity. So you have eye translucency, and then color touch the eye translucency. So then chakku vinyana arises. And now in this way, you have another ayatana, that is what is called then color, rupa ayatana. In the Pali, it is a rupa ayatana. That means we can say that color base. And then you have saddayatana. In related to the sota, or the ear base, you have saddayatana. Saddayatana means the object is the sound. Sound is the object. So sound base. And again, you have in the nose, you have odor base, right? In the same way, you have in the juha, or your tongue, you have a flavor base. And you have again your kaya do, or your body base, you have tangible object. You have tangible object, what is called pottabba object. In Pali, it is called pottabba object. So tangible object, or we can say tangible object, you have in the kaya. In your mind, you have dhamma object. Dhamma object. Dhamma object mean, Dhamma object also we can see in the case of dhatu. We are going to see dhatu. And then you need to understand what is this ayatana. Then you have 12 bases and 18 elements. I will go to see you. And other one is namarupesu. Namarupa mean, your mentality and materiality are the namarupa. Your mentality mean, you have 4 types of mentality: feeling, perception, formation, and the consciousness aggregate. Those 4 aggregate are called nama, or the mentality. And you have mentality aggregate as well. And those are what is called nama and rupa. Why they call nama and rupa? Because this nama, or the vedana, sanya, sankhara, and vijnana, all 4 all four aggregate of the mentality aggregate, it bends towards the nibbana. So therefore, namana attena nama. A Pali says in this way, namana athenin bends towards the object. So therefore, they are called nama. And rupa, what is rupa? Rupana lakkana vasena rupa. Rupana lakkana means it changes. Your materiality changed by the heat and the cold and some poisons, like so on. Your materiality can be changed. So therefore, that is what is called rupana lakkana, or we can say that is the rupa. Because of the rupana lakkana, Buddha mentioned the materiality as rupa. So nama rupesu va, or Atthakatha vipassanā, khandesu va, ayatanesu va, dhatusu va, ayatanesu va, nama rupesu va. And then paticca samuppadesu va. You know, paticca samuppada means you have paticca samuppada cycle starting from what called avijja, illusion. Avijja, because of avijja, your sankhara formation, or the sankhara or the formation develop. So avijja pacha sankhara, sankhara pacha vijnanam, vijnana pacha namarupa, so on. We have 12 factors in the paticca samuppada. You need to practice this paticca samuppada, otherwise you cannot practice vipassana. So therefore they say this thing also. And then paticca samuppannesu va dhammesu. Here, what is the paticca samuppadesu va dhammesu mean? Paticca samuppanna dhamma. That means the paticca samuppanna dhamma mean, samuppanna mean arising, or we can say that is the arising because of the cause. Paticca mean because of the cause, arising because of the cause. The dhamma or the phenomena arising because of the cause. So they are the paticca samuppada dhamma. That means paticca samuppada dhamma and five khanda are the same. For example, now paticca samuppada mean, I want to say this thing also. Paticca samuppada mean you have, these are the causes. Causes for the paticca samuppada mean paticca samuppada. Samuppada mean arising of the samuppada. Yeah, arising, cause arising. Cause arising is the paticca samuppada. That means to your nama rupa or to your five aggregate, we need to arise your five aggregate. You need a cause. So this paticca samuppadesu mean among the cause or in the causes. That means this is the samudaya satya. Paticca samuppada means samudaya satya. Arise in the cause. And nama rupa mean your nama rupa or your five aggregate mean your dukkha satya dhamma, because those are the suffering aggregate or suffering phenomena are the five aggregate. So therefore here also they say paticca samuppadesu va dhammesu mean five aggregate. That means the dhamma phenomena arising because of the cause, reason because of the cause. So therefore these are the dukkha satya dhamma again. And again they say dukkhesu va mean in the dukkha satya dhamma, right? In the dukkha satya dhamma. And samudayesu va, or samudaya satya dhamma, we discussed this thing. But why these mention many different names, same thing in different names? For example, paticca samuppadesu is same as samudayesu. That means samudaya means samudaya satya. And paticca samuppadesu va dhammesu mean dukkhesu. It is same as dukkhesu, that dukkha satya dhamma. And khandesu mean again same as dukkhesu. And ayatana dhatu are dukkhesu, because your ayatana and your dhatu are your dukkha satya. And then another dhatu ayatana and namarupa khanda they are dukkha satya, not the samudaya satya. So because why they mention again and again, not to get confused. That's the reason here. And then nirodesua. Sorry, nirodheva. Nirodhe mean not the nibbana here. This is the nirodha satya, but not the nibbana. Nibbana is the that is the lokutra satya. Now here, but nirodha mean the cessation of nama and rupa, temporary cessation of nama and rupa here include. And then magge mean your magga satya, that means you have samma ditti, samma sankappa, samma vacha, samma kammanta, samma ajiva, samma vayama, samma sati, samma samaji, samma samadhi, so on. um, 8 factors for the Arya Tangika Magga, that is the Maggeswa. Uh, now let's stop here and then we want to take the meaning. And now basically they say Dukkha Satya Dhamma and the Samudaya Satya Dhamma. Then if we arrange this thing as two heap, they what is that? Dukkha Satya Dhamma and the Samudaya Satya Dhamma. So in the Dukkha Satya Dhamma and the Samudaya Satya Dhamma, if you have so Yatha Bhutang Vichayo, one wisdom, as they really are. Yatha Bhutang means the punch or the wisdom as they really are in this Dukkha Satya Dhamma and the Samudaya Satya Dhamma. What is the as they really are? As they really are, what you mean? If you understand, if I say what Yatha Bhutang mean, what you understand in the Yatha Bhutang? So I always tell this thing also. Yatha Bhutang mean, your phi aggregate and the others phi aggregate as well as their causes. You have as Dukkha Satya Dhamma and the Samudaya Satya Dhamma. These Dukkha Satya Dhamma and the Samudaya Satya are having common features. What are they? One, they have three mind movement. Not only mind movement, they have three movements: Upada, Titi, Bhanga. Or a rising movement, and Titi movement mean the standing movement, as well as you have perishing movement or vanishing movement. And this is one Yatha Bhutam, what as they really are. And then they always arise, always perish away, or always arise, always vanish. And then they have cause to arise. So, for example, your Namarupa definitely has cause to arise. So, therefore, they what is called Sankata Dhamma. And then again, these Nama and Rupa and their causes they have natural features. For example, your Pathavi Dhatu in Rupa Kalapa, minute particles, you have Patavi Dhatu. That Patavi Dhatu has unique feature. What is that? That has hardness, roughness, heaviness, smoothness, lightness, and softness. Those are the unique features for the Patavi element. And again, Apo element also has um, flowing and cohesion feature. Like that, they have each Nama and Rupa has their unique features. According to the unique feature, only you can discern Nama and Rupa Paricheda Jnana, or your mentality and material definition knowledge to achieve to that. How you can achieve? You need to discern by way of Sabhava Lakkana. Sabhava Lakkana means their natural features, or they can say Sarasa Lakkana, or they can say Pachatta Lakkana. Pachatta Lakkana, Sabhava Lakkana, Sarasa Lakkana, or Sal Lakkana also. Sometimes say Sal Lakkana. So all are the same word. Those are the Sabhava Lakkana, that means natural or the unique features for the Nama and Rupa. That is also what as they really are. But as they really are, in this way you want to understand. And then you have Samanya Lakkana, or general features. What are they? General features mean, for example, you have Anicca Sabhava, or Anicca phenomena, impermanence phenomena. You have all materiality and mentality plus their causes. You have Anicca phenomena. As well as you have suffering phenomena, Dukkha Sabhava. And again, you have Anatta Sabhava, that is what is called non-solved phenomena. So therefore, you have three phenomena basically, but you have again asubha phenomena also, but asubha phenomena included to the dukkha phenomena. So therefore, basically we can say these three, and so therefore those are the again, these all nama and rupa are never arise alone. They always arise as a group only, and they always passing away as a group only. And you don't have Patavidhatu as a separate thing anywhere. So or you cannot see your Vedana Chetasika alone anywhere, and you can't see your Panya Chetasika or the wisdom faculty alone anywhere. They all arise and passing away, pass away as a group. Keep it in mind, those are the features as they really are. I mean, those are the features. So you need to see while practicing the namarupa paricheda jnana and the paccaya pariggaha jnana, while discerning those things, you need to see this thing. You need to see what are they really are. You need to see this thing. Otherwise, you can practice vipassana. And then, so therefore, we can say the in the namarupa you have jnana, or in the namarupa you develop panya or wisdom faculty. That wisdom faculty penetrate as they really are, and then that is the vipassana. Ayang vipassana. They in this sentence says ayang vipassana. So here, then what is that? Kusala kusalesu va dhammesu, savajja anavajjesu va dhammesu, khanna sukhesu va dhammesu, sevitabba asevitabbesu va dhammesu. Kusala kusalesu va dhammesu mean kusala kusala dhamma. What is the kusala dhamma? Kusala dhamma mean kusala mean your kusala mind. Your kusala mind, you have how many kusala mind? 8 types of kusala mind you have. In the what called the Kamavachara Sobana, you have 8 kusala mind. And Rupavachara Sobana, Rupavachara world, you have 5 kusala mind. And Arupavachara world, you have 4 kusala mind. Akasananchayatana, Vinyananchayatana, Akinchanyayatana and Nevasanya Nasanyayatana. Those are the kusala. And again, Magga mind are also kusala. Magga mind are also kusala. Phala mind are the vipaka. So here, kusala kusalesu are dhammesu mean not the Magga mind and the Magga mind. Here we need to understand, in the Kamavachara world, you have 8 types of kusala mind, and Rupavachara world, you have 5 types of, and Arupavachara world, you have 4 types of kusala mind. So what are the akusala mind? You have 12 types of akusala mind in the Kamavachara world. In the case of Rupavachara world, or the Arupavachara world, you don't have akusala mind. So therefore, basically, in the Kamavachara loka, if we concern about the Kamavachara loka, we have kusala dhamma. Again, savajja anavajjesu dhamma, the same meaning. Savajja mean with the fault. Anavajja mean without fault. That mean again same meaning. And then kanha sukkeswa. Kanha mean the black feature. Sukha mean the bright feature. That means same as kusala dhamma. If you have akusala mind, that is kanha, black. If you have kusala mind, that is sukha, that is bright. And then sevitabba, asevitabba. What is sevitabba? Sevitabba mean kusala. If you have kusala mind, that you need to associate with that kusala mind. And asevitabba mean if you have akusala mind, you don't need to associate with the akusala mind. So then asevitabba, it should not be associated with the akusala mind. And sevitabba means should be associated with. So that means Again explanation. If somebody don't know about what is dukkha satya dhamma, and then they can understand kusala dhamma. Therefore, many meaning here. But if we take these, if we group this, uh, basically it says four noble truth. Four noble truth. For example, dukkha satya dhamma, they have samudaya satya dhamma, and magga satya dhamma, and the nirodha satya dhamma. But here nirodha satya dhamma mean not the lokuttara nirodha satya. That is the that mean while you are practicing meditation, especially in the vipassana meditation, you see your nama and rupa always arise, always perish away, or the passing away. So this passing away movement, what is called nirodha. So therefore here nirodha also included. Okay, now what is the basic meaning here? What is vipassana? Vipassana means dukkha satya dhamma and the samudaya satya dhamma. If somebody uh, sees this dukkha satya dhamma and the samudaya satya dhamma as they really are by his panya, by his vipassana knowledge, that is what is called vipassana. Or that need to contemplate, That is what is called vipassana. So this is the vipassana. With if you don't have the knowledge about the nama and the rupa or the dukkha satya dhamma and the samudaya satya dhamma, please don't take it as vipassana. That is, we can say they are avipassana. They are avipassana, not the vipassana. If you go according to the Tipitaka and with the good teacher, and then you can practice what Buddha expect. So, sorry. And then we need to go to see the what is dhatu. What is dhatu? It is in Vibhanga. Mr. Naresh, could you go to Abhidhamma Pitaka and you go to Vibhanga Pali? Abhidhamma Pitaka and Vibhanga Pali. Abhidhamma Pitaka and Vibhanga Pali. And the Vibhanga Pali, you go to Dhatu Vibhanga. Open the Dhatu Vibhanga. Open Dhatu Vibhanga and paragraph Dhatu Vibhanga, that has Abhidhamma Bhajaniya. In the Dhatu Vibhanga, you have Abhidhamma Bhajaniya, not the Sutanta Bhajaniya. You go to the please move to Abhidhamma Bhajaniya. Abhidhamma Bhajaniya, Dhatu Vibhanga and Abhidhamma Bhajaniya.
Yes, Bhanteji.
Yeah. In the Abhidhamma Bhajaniya, you go to 183 paragraph. 183 paragraph. So you have, they are mentioned Atta Rasa Dhatuyo. That means 18 types of element you have. What are they? Chakku Dhatu, Rupa Dhatu, Chakku Vinyana Dhatu. Three set. One set. Chakku Dhatu, Rupa Dhatu, Chakku Vinyana Dhatu. That means what is Chakku Dhatu? Your eye translucency or your eye sensitivity is the Chakku Dhatu. Or Chakku Pasad in Pali. Chakku Pasad is the Chakku Dhatu. What is Rupa Dhatu? Color. Rupa Dhatu is the color. Color element. Chakku Dhatu means we can say Chakku Pasada element. That is the Rupa Dhatu means color element. What is Chakku Vinyana Dhatu means? Chakku Vinyana. Chakku Vinyana itself, what is called Buddha? Chakku Vinyana element. Chakku Vinyana element. Chakku Vinyana element. In the same way, Sota Dhatu, Saddha Dhatu, Sota Vinyana Dhatu. In the ear base, you have Sota Dhatu. But that is the Sota Pasada or Sota, we can say ear translucency or the sensitivity. And you have Saddha Dhatu, the sound element. And you have, because of these two, Sota Dhatu and Saddha Dhatu, because of these two combination, you have, there arises Sota Vinyana Dhatu. That means your ear consciousness element. And then in the nose, you have Gahana Dhatu, Gandha Dhatu, and Gahana Vinyana Dhatu. So Gahana Dhatu means that is the Gahana Pasada, or we can say that is the that is the nose translucency. And Gandha Dhatu means that is the order element. And you have Gahana Vinyana Dhatu, that means your the consciousness, what called the nose consciousness element. And in the when you go to tongue, you have another door, tongue door. In the tongue door, you have Jiva Dhatu. That means your what called, we can say this is the tongue translucency or tongue sensitivity. And you have Rasa Dhatu, that is the flavor element. And combination of these two, it gives the Jiva Vinyana Dhatu. Jiva Vinyana Dhatu means what is the consciousness, tongue consciousness element. And then if you concern the kaya or the body, in the body, other door, body door, you have kaya dhatu. Kaya dhatu means kaya pasada. And pottabha dhatu, that is a tangible object. Pottabha dhatu means tangible object, element of the tangible object. And kaya vinyana dhatu. Kaya vinyana dhatu means they arise if the kaya dhatu or the kaya pasada and pottabha, tangible thing. What are these tangible things? Your Patavi element, Tejo element, and the Vayu element are the tangible objects. So one by one, it touches the Kaya Pasada, and then it gives the Kaya Vinyana Dhatu. Kaya Vinyana Dhatu means body consciousness element. And you have Mano Dhatu. Mano Dhatu, when you go to the mind, heart base, you have Mano Dhatu. What is this Mano Dhatu? Three elements are in Mano Dhatu. Three consciousness are in the Mano Dhatu. That means your Panchadwara Vajjana mind movement, that means five, we can say, five adverting consciousness. Pancha Dwara Vajjana. And you have again Sampatichana mind movement and Santirana, Sampatichana, you have two mind movements. Sampatichana, you have two mind movements. If you can see the Chitta chart, we have rootless 18 types of consciousness. Rootless, you have 18 types of consciousness. In the first, we have Akusala side, we have 7 types of consciousness. In the, so for example, Chakku Vinyana, Sota Vinyana, Upeka Sahagata Chakku Vinyana, Upeka Sahagata Sota Vinyana, Upeka Sahagata Gahana Vinyana, like that, it goes up to in this way. That means it has, you have Sampatichana mind, and then Santirana mind. So 7. And then you, in the Kusala side also, you have Kusala Upeka Sahagata Chakku Vinyana. So on, it comes into the Sampatichana mind movement also. Kusala, if you they arise in the 5 sense doors, Kusala mind, then these Sampatichana takes place there. So therefore, you have 2 types of Sampatichana, Akusala and Kusala Sampatichana. So these 2 Sampatichana, and Sampatichana mean that is the object taking mind movement. That object taking mind movement from the 5 sense door. That is what is called Sampatichana. So these 2 Sampatichana and the Panchadwara Vajjana mind movement are called Mano Dhatu. It is Mano Dhatu. And you have Dhamma Dhatu. Dhamma Dhatu means, I explained Dhamma Dhatu, and Dhamma Dhatu means Dhamma object. What is Dhamma object? It says below. And then you have, then thereafter you have Mano Vinyana Dhatu. What is Mano Vinyana Dhatu? Now you know every mind movement here mentioned. For example, Chakku Vinyana, Sota Vinyana, Gahana Vinyana, Jiva Vinyana, and the Kaya Vinyana. And then you have Mano Dhatu, 3 mind movements, Sampatichana 2, and the Pancha Dwara Vajjana 1. So the, Mano Dhatu. And then you have Mano Vijnana Dhatu. So except these mind movements, other all mind movements, for example, Mano Dwara Vajjana and other mind movements, for example, Santirana mind movement, Javana mind movement, Vatapana mind movement, and you have Tadaramana mind movement, all mind movement, even Jhana mind movement, Jhana Javana, and Maggapala mind movement are in the Mano Vijnana Dhatu. So therefore, here, if you practice these Attarasa Dhatu, mean you have Nama Rupa basically. For example, Chakku Dhatu, what is Chakku Dhatu? It is the Rupa, materiality. That means Chakku Pasada is the materiality. And Rupa Dhatu, that means the color object is the materiality. And Chakku Vijnana Dhatu is the mentality. So therefore, in the same way, Sota Dhatu, Saddha Dhatu are the Rupa, Sota Vijnana Dhatu are the Nama. And in the same way, you want to go. And Mano Dhatu, Dhamma Dhatu, Mano Vijnana Dhatu. So now, what is this Dhamma Dhatu? That means in the Attarasa Dhatu also, you have Nama and Rupa. If you go to the Ayatana, 12 bases, that 12 bases are also Nama and Rupa. Now we go, what is the Chakku? Then here in the 184, it says Tatthakatha Chakku Dhatu. Now we don't need to Chakku Dhatu. I describe that Chakku Dhatu, and then Katama Rupa Dhatu. You go, miscellaneous, please scroll down up to Dhamma Dhatu. Tatthakatha Sota Vijnana Dhatu, like that. Go down. And Dhamma Dhatu, Mano Dhatu, and Tatthakatama Dhamma Dhatu. Maybe you want to go down. Okay, Tatthakatama Dhamma Dhatu. What is Dhamma Dhatu? In this Tattva mean in the Dhatu section, what is the Dhamma Dhatu? Dhamma Dhatu mean Vedana Khando, Sanya Khando, Sankhara Khando. Three khandas, Vedana Khanda, Sanya Khanda, Sankhara Khanda. That means Vedana, you know, there is the perception aggregate. And Sanya means, feeling aggregate. Sanya Khanda means perception aggregate. And Sankhara Khanda means other all Chetasika are in the Sankhara Khanda. Other all Chetasika means Vedana, except Vedana and Sanya, you have other all Chetasika, those are the Sankhara Khanda. If you in the vipassana, if you take Vedana in the mind movement as an object, so therefore it is Dhamma Dhatu. If you take the Sanya Chetasika as an object while practicing vipassana, that is the Dhamma Dhatu. And if you take another mind, other than these two, then for example, Passa and then Chetana, Manasikara, like all the Panya Chetasika or Sati, Samadhi, so your Saddha or Kayapasati, Chittapasati, like Chetasika, if you contemplate, if you take as an object and contemplate it as Anicca Dukkha Anatta, that is Dhamma Dhatu, Dhamma object. Dhamma object itself becomes Dhamma Dhatu. And then, not only that, Yancha Rupang Anidassana Appatigang, Dhammayatana Paryapannam, that is also a Dhamma Dhatu. That means whatever materiality that cannot be seen by our eye. Anidassana. Anidassana means cannot be seen by the eye. And again, Dhammayatana Paryapannam. So they are included into the Dhammayatana. Dhammayatana. Dhammayatana means it is the that means if you cannot see this Dhamma by your muscular eye, that means Chakku Vijnana or your five door Chittaviti, or five door Chittaviti, and then it is that Rupa also Anidassana. For example, if the Rupa Kalapa has Patavi element, if you focus the Patavi element of the Rupa Kalapa only, or you can that type of thing also Dhamma Dhatu. Or if you focus Apo element or the Vada element, then that is also Dhamma Dhatu. And again, other Dhamma Dhatu is the Asankata Dhatu. What is this asankata dhatu? I told all nama and rupa and their all nama and rupa are sankata. Sankata means they depend on the cause. But is that asankata dhatu? Asankata dhatu means the nibbana. Only asankata dhatu we have nibbana. So that means it doesn't depend on the cause. So therefore, what is called asankata. So nibbana and the other rupa, patavi, apo, tejo, like rupa, and vedana, sanya, sankara are what is called dhamma dhatu. Why here vedana, vijnana kanda doesn't take, vijnana kanda doesn't include here. Why? That is the vijnana, vijnana we have taken as mano vijnana dhatu. So therefore, vijnana is not included here. So you need to understand what is the dhamma dhatu by way of the Buddha's teaching here. Okay. Now we want to, now you know what is basically vipassana. What they include vipassana. Again, I will tell what is vipassana. Vipassana means the meditator who contemplate the nama, rupa, and their causes. Or basically, we can say dukkha satya dhamma and the samudaya satya dhamma as anicca phenomena, dukkha phenomena as anatta phenomena, by way of his panya or the wisdom faculty. That is vipassana. So keep in mind, this is the if we take all of the definitions, we can say in this way. So that means vipassana is never depend on the sammuti satya. Sammuti satya means conventional truth, like your head is the conventional truth, or river. If you can see the river or the ocean or the mountain, they are sammuti satya. And if you can see your body, that is by your eye, that is sammuti satya. And if you can see another the complexion out of you, that is also sammuti satya. Because why? You didn't reach up to the five aggregate, or up to the dhatu, or ayatana, or other paticcasamuppada dhamma, or dukkha satya dhamma, or the samudaya satya dhamma. You didn't search, or you didn't discern. So therefore, they are what is called sammuti dhamma, sammuti satya. But here, Buddha mentioned all paramatta dhamma only. Before practice vipassana, that means you need to know all paramatta dhamma. Otherwise, that is not the true vipassana. And it is actually, if you practice vipassana by way of sammuti satya, or by taking the object as sammuti satya. For example, your eye is there, and you take the eye while you sit and take the eye, and this eye you can contemplate as anicca dukkha anatta. That is not the vipassana. That is not the vipassana. That means that is the or for example, while practicing meditation, you may feel your body become hard, or body become heat, or some pushing features of the body. So if you they always arise, always perish away, but you can understand. But that is, if you focus there, and if you maintain your what called the equanimity, and that is also not the vipassana. That is you mean, that means you take the sammuti dhamma only. If you take the paramatta dhamma only, you can take the vipassana as anicca dukkha anatta. And while practicing this vipassana in this way, how to get rid of your defilement, that is what is called, Buddha called, that is the tadanga pahana. While practicing vipassana, you have tadanga pahana kilesa, or the defilement eradication. So this tadanga pahana kilesa eradication, or the defilement eradication, is more powerful to reach up to the magga and pala. So keep in mind, these tadanga pahanas, therefore very, very important. to reach to the Tadangapahana. Tadangapahana means part by part defilement eradication. Part by part. For example, if you are practicing Kayanupassana, only Kaya or the materiality aggregate, only your defilement are eradicated. Not the Vedananupassana, not the Chittanupassana, not the Dhammanupassana. But when the Magga Chitta comes, when the Magga Chitta arises in your mind, then Magga Chitta can destroy totally. Magga Chitta can uproot all the kilesa, all the defilement without remainder. All the kilesa mean, step by step only. For example, Sotapanna Magga Jnana is the first Magga Jnana, and the klesha, for example, it can eradicate two sanyojana or three kiles. Three sanyojana. For example, Sakkaya Ditti, Vichikicha, and the Silabbata Paramasa. Like step by step only in the Magga Jnana, Arahant path knowledge are the powerful to eradicate rest of all kilesa or the defilement at the end. So these things you need to know before practicing vipassana. Now you can understand this is the vipassana, and if I practice vipassana in the haphazardly by taking some object, and my time will be wasted. So therefore, in that way, you need to understand, and you need to find out what is the real vipassana. What is the real vipassana? So if you practice real vipassana, only you can attain the nibbana. Otherwise, never. It's like a dream only. It's keep it in mind. This is very, very important. And then now we go to the Anapana Kayanupassana section, and we Anapana Kayanupassana section, and we actually finish this Anapana Kayanupassana section. We finish this how to practice Anapana Sati meditation up to Jhana. We finished that. So now how to practice Anapana Sati meditation, I taught you in previous lectures. So therefore, no need to go again and again. And then we now come to the vipassana section. And here, this is the Buddha's explanation here. Kayanupassana, Anapana Pabbang. So katanchapana bhikkave kaya kayanupassi vihirati idu bhikkave bhikkhu aranya gatuva rokkamula gatuva sunyagara gatuva nisidati pallankang abhuchitva ujjum kayang panidahaya padimukang sating upattapetva so sato vasasati sato pasasati. In that way, Buddha mentioned how to practice this Anapana meditation up to fourth jhana. Up to fourth jhana. So in this case, Buddha never mentioned up to fourth jhana practice, but Buddha never mentioned this is the Sila Visuddhi. But you need to understand this is the Sila Visuddhi. If you practice up to fourth jhana, Anapana Sati meditation, that is the Sila Visuddhi of the meditator. So before Sila Visuddhi, that is Chitta Visuddhi. That is the Chitta Visuddhi. Before Chitta Visuddhi, you must protect your Sila. And that is the Sila Visuddhi. Buddha never mentioned here. That is the Desana Vilasa. And never mentioned this is the Chitta Visuddhi of you, like thing. But this this Mahasatipatthana Sutta, to whom this Mahasatipatthana Sutta Buddha mentioned, to the Kuru country people. Kuru country people are more powerful with their wisdom faculty. They always practice Mahasatipatthana, so therefore they can understand this is the Sila Visuddhi, this is the Chitta Visuddhi, like that. So again, when we go to vipassana section, for example, iti ajjattang va kaye kayanupassi viharati. Iti ajjattang va kaye kayanupassi viharati, bahiddha va kaye kayanupassi viharati, ajjatta bahiddha va kaye kayanupassi viharati. What is that? What is this ajjatta? What is this ajjata? Ajjata actually, ajjata mean in you, in you. Ajjata mean within you. That means internal, internal within you. That is the ajjata. That means your five aggregate, your nama rupa or your materiality and your five aggregate or your ayatana, 12 ayatana, 12 bases, or your dhatu, 18 types of dhatu, or your dukkha satya dhamma. So this is the ajjat. So here, what type of Buddha, how Buddha mentioned, because this is the practice. This is the practice. So Buddha mentioned this is the one and only way to achieve nibbana. Ekayano ayam bhikkhave maggo. We this thing we learn at the beginning of this sutta. So ekayano ayam bhikkhave maggo. In the Atthakatha, Uddesavara explained this is the Arya Attangika Magga and the 7 types of Visuddhi. So Buddha mentioned without telling 7 types of Visuddhi here. Because Sila Visuddhi, Buddha never mentioned, but if you want to practice Anapanasati meditation or whatever the meditation, that is the, or if you reach up to Upachara concentration or the Jhana concentration, only you reach up to the Chitta Visuddhi or the purification of the mind. That means Jhana and Upachara concentration. And again, what is the third Visuddhi? What is the third Visuddhi? Somebody says? Can somebody say?
Visuddhi.
Sorry?
Ditti.
Ditti. Yeah, Ditti Visuddhi. Ditti Visuddhi is the third one. So, what is Ditti Visuddhi? Ditti mean that Ditti mean the your Michha Ditti or wrong view. If you see your body not as a continuity, and if you see your body become Rupakalapa and all the minute particles, or we can say subatomic particles, if you see these subatomic particles and if you discern these subatomic particles up to its paramattha level or ultimate level, for example Patavi, Apo, Tejo, Vayu, like paramattha level, and that means you now understand that is not the being or the person, that is only the rupa. Or when you practice nama kammatthana or the nama meditation or the, we can say, mentality meditation, then you also can understand this is not the soul. This is not the soul. This is not my soul. This is also nama and rupa only. So therefore, in this way, practice only your ditti visuddhi comes. So how you can tell this is ditti visuddhi? Buddha never mentioned, but you need to understand iti ajjatang va kaye kayanupassi viharati. That means this meditator or the bhikkhu dwell by contemplating the body ultimate materiality as body, and this meditator contemplates the others materiality out of external materiality as anicca dukkha anatta, other materiality, external materiality, bahiddhava kaya kayanupassi viharati, others materiality as anicca dukkha anatta. That is what is called bahiddhava kaya kayanupassi viharati, or ajjatta bahiddhava kaya kayanupassi viharati. Ajat Bahid, sometimes he practice his materiality and sometimes he contemplate the others materiality. Others materiality, how you want to practice others materiality, because of the power of the jhana light, or for the here only the samathayanika vipassaka we are talking about, because any Atthakatha or even another sutta also never mentioned this is for the Suddha Vipassaka. So therefore, this is Samathayanika Vipassaka. He has Jhan light. We come across to the Suddha Vipassaka near future. So this is, here for the Samathayanika Vipassaka to practice Vipassana. So if you are a Samathayanika Vipassaka, then if you practice Namarupa Paricheda Jnana, and you enter into the Anapana fourth jhana and practice Nama and Rupa Paricheda jnana there, and then you can spread your light towards the outer side, external. So then you can see, for example, if you in front of you, you have a meditator, and then you can see his Namarupa or her Namarupa. You can see through your light. These Namarupa, actually, these Namarupa are the same as you. That's why Buddha mentioned want to practice others Namarupa also. Why? You have tanha, mana, ditti for the others. And you yourself has this tanha, mana, ditti. What is tanha? Craving. Mana means the conceit. And ditti, micha ditti. These three, you have your mind also, your mentality and materiality, for your mentality and materiality, as well as to the others' mentality and materiality. For example, in this way, if you practice vipassana, you have to tanha, mana, ditti for your mother, father, or your wife, or your husband, or your siblings. You have, for example, if your daughter is a doctor, so then you can tell to the others, my daughter is a doctor. That is the mana. You take your daughter as a mana. So therefore, how this mana can be eliminated? Through by seeing the others nama rupa. Otherwise you cannot, because mind doesn't accept. If you didn't see anything, mind doesn't accept. So that is the thing. Or you can understand, or you can think, oh, this is my daughter, this is my son, this is my car, this is my the other properties. So like that means you take it as my, or you take it as my. Yeah, that means you become you develop tanha there. And again, if you think as your mentality is your soul, as well as other mentality of their soul, like that, so that is ditti. So in that way, you develop tanha, mana, ditti for your mentality and mentality, as well as another outer mentality and mentality also. So therefore, how to eliminate? By practicing anicca phenomena. If you can see these are anicca phenomena, dukkha phenomena, and anatta phenomena for long time. Somebody practice this vipassana to 20,000 years. 20,000 years in the Kassapa Buddha's sasana. 20,000 years. So thereafter, in this Buddha sasana, he got arahantship very quickly. So in this way, want to practice for long time. If you have enough parami, you can attain nibbana in this very life. And now I prepared a chart for you. So then, Mr. Nilesh, could you get that chart? Okay, that chart, if you can, you zoom that chart. So this is the Anapana section. Anapana section. That we need to understand what is Sila Visuddhi, what is Chitta. Sorry, we need to understand what is the 7 types of Visuddhi here, because that is depend on the practice. I told this practice depend on the Arya-tangika Magga, or Noble Eightfold Path. Now Arya-tangika Magga is the 7 Visuddhi. Both are the same. So then we need to understand here in what way Buddha mentioned these 7 Visuddhi, as well as 16 steps of Vipassana Jnana. So therefore, you go to the Sila Visuddhi. Sila Visuddhi means morality purification, or the virtue purification. Your Sila getting pure. That is the Sila Visuddhi. But here I mentioned Sila Visuddhi doesn't mention by the Buddha. but you need to understand, without sila you cannot produce jhana. And then anapana meditation, that is up to fourth jhana, that is your chitta visuddhi. If you practice up to fourth jhana or up to first jhana, at least up to first jhana, if you practice, that is your chitta visuddhi. That means that's the second visuddhi. And then iti ajjatang va kaye kayanupassi vihrati, bahiddha va kaye kayanupassi vihrati, ajjatta bahiddha va kaye kayanupassi vihrati. Like the another section of the vipassana, that is the nama rupa paricheda jnana in you. That means ajjatta. And nama rupa paricheda jnana of the others. That means that is the ditthi visuddhi. Your ditthi now become break here, but not totally. Where your ditthi totally break down, when you practice up to which level?
Fourth.
Yeah,
Sota.
sotapanna state.
Banteji,
Yeah, Mr. Nilesh.
this section, in
Yeah.
terms of actually practicing, how do you do it though? Like when you are actually, say, meditating and you are into the fourth jhana, is it the light in front of your eyes is what you are still continue to observe, and from there you try to penetrate Ditthi Visuddhi, or how do you do it?
Now, before that, we this chart, please see this chart, Mr. Nilesh. Now, before practice Namarupa Paricheda Jnana, you want to practice Chatudhatu Vavatthana meditation. You see that arrow, right? Like arrow, you have Chatudhatu Vavatthana meditation. Before Chatudhatu Vavatthana meditation, you cannot practice Namarupa Paricheda Jnana. So I will explain. Actually, this has in this explanation is in Atthakatha of the Mahasatipatthana Sutta. We will go to the Atthakatha. I described that thing before, but again we want to go. And how now practice? Actually, this practice I explain in near future, but to clarify to Mr. Nilesh, I will tell. If you practice up to fourth jhana or first jhana, no need to practice fourth jhana, up to fourth jhana. If somebody cannot reach up to fourth jhana, if they practice up to first jhana and cannot practice furthermore, then with the first jhana also you can practice 4 element meditation, because why you practice 4 element meditation in the fourth jhana, but Buddha says fourth jhana is the powerful. When you attain to the fourth jhana, that means you need to practice anapana meditation up to fourth jhana, and for each jhana you need to practice what called vasi bhava, mastery. 5 types of mastery you must practice, and after practicing 5 mastery, and you can directly you can directly enter into your fourth jhana, or you can step by step. For example, you first enter into the first jhana, and when jhana light become very powerful while maintaining your mindfulness towards the anapana patibhaga nimitta within the jhana, and then you emerge from that and then enter into the second jhana. And when the second jhana power of also become bright and brilliant, then emerge from that and enter into the third jhana. And in this way, up to fourth jhana, you can enter into the fourth jhana. And when you enter into the fourth jhana also, when it become bright and brilliant radiance of your light, jhana light, then emerge from that jhana. Usually in the beginning, you need to stay in this anapana fourth jhana up to 1 hour at least, because in the very beginning, I mean. And thereafter, you need to practice 4 element meditation through this jhana light, with the help of this jhana light. Because if you are emerging from the jhana, you don't have jhana mind, because jhana mind now you emerge. But after emerging from the jhana mind, you have light, that is the jhana light. That is the jhana samadhi. Samadhi means the light. Samadhi means what to understand Buddha, what to understand the Buddha with the word samadhi, that is the light. So you have jhana light. So now you get Patavi element. Buddha mentioned while practicing for element meditation, you take the pushing feature of the Vayu element. That is very easy to understand. And then you take the Vayu element, pushing feature from the top of the head up to the what called the
Toe.
toe, right? Toe, yeah. And then where you have this what called the our pushing feature. For example, when you breathe in, your lungs and the abdomen become expand. You take this expand while after emerging from this jhana, and through with the help of this jhana light, you when breathing in, your abdomen and the chest expand, and you breathe out. Then what happened? This abdomen and the chest uh, it become shrink. So
Contract.
in contract, yeah, it become contract, and then take that while contracting as well as while expanding, you take the object, take the object. Then from there you go up to the top of the head, and you go down to the bottom of the feet, and then all over the body. For example, internal and external of the body, even in the bone also, you want to feel this, you want to discern, right? You want to discern this what called the pushing feature of the Vayu Dhatu. But this discernment is not the Paramattha still. This discernment, Sammuti discernment still. But when you focus all elements, when you focus all elements and take the all elements, for example, all 4 elements, and you have 12 characteristic. I teach this 4 element meditation near future, and you have 12 characteristic. You need to know, you need to discern this all 12 characteristic in all over the body, and then you go very quickly from bottom to head, from head to bottom, and then you can understand, you can see your body become lighter. Your body become lighter, and thereafter uh, gradually this lighted body become uh, it become clear glass like thing. And while practicing with good mindfulness, and this what called the glass like structure break down into the rupa kalapa. So this is the, I explained here very little, but I did in detail explain in this Anapanasati section also. I explain in detail this, but I need to explain this is the 7 types of Visuddhi and the 16 types of Vipassana Jnana Buddha mentioned in this way. You need to get understand this thing, and then you can practice. If you practice the up to Rupa Kalapa, then you need to discern, or you need to analyze this Rupa Kalapa up to 8 group of Rupa Kalapa, or 10 group of Rupa Kalapa, or 9 group of Rupa Kalapa. For example, while practicing this meditation, if you focus your ido, you have Chakku Dasaka Kalapa. That means 10 types of Rupa Kalapa. And sometimes you have Jivita Navaka Kalapa. And sometimes you have Chittaja Ojatamaka Attaka Kalapa. Ojatamaka Kalapa. Then that means 8 types of Kalapa. Like that, you need to discern up to its Paramattha level by seeing through the light, by seeing through in front of light. So if you focus your body after in this way, actually first you want to in the Chatudhatu Avattana Bhavana, you need to first want to discern only Patavi, Apo, Tejo, Vayo, because this is the Chatudhatu meditation. And then your light become more and more powerful. If you understood, if you see this Patavi Dhatu in the Rupa Kalapa, that is the your Patavi, that is then that you enter into the Upachara concentration of the 4 element meditation. And then if you develop 4 element meditation, thereafter you can go by way of 32 parts of the body. If you practice 32 part of the body, all the Rupa Kalapa, if you analyze, and if you analyze your all six sense doors, Rupa Kalapa, then that is the Rupa Kammatthana. Got it, Mr. Nilesh?
Yes, Bhanteji, thank you.
Okay. And then now after having developed the fourth jhana, you see your chart, you need to do Chatudhatu Vavatthana meditation. Otherwise, you cannot understand your Rupa Khanda. Rupa Khanda in the Paramattha level. And then you need to practice Namarupa Paricheda Jnana in you. That you mean Ajjat. Namarupa Paricheda Jnana in you. And then that is the Ditti Visuddhi. See, third Visuddhi. And then what Anapana section says, I will read and you just hear me. And Samudaya Dhammanupassiva Kayasmin Viharati, Vayadhammanupassiva Kayasmin Viharati, Samudaya Vayadhammanupassiva Kayasmin Viharati. What is that? This meditator or the bhikkhu, Samudaya Dhammanupassiva, the arising phenomena, he practice arising phenomena. And Vayadhammanupassiva Kayasmin Viharati, he practice perishing phenomena or passing away phenomena, vanishing phenomena in the body. And sometimes he practice Samudaya Vayadhammanupassi Kayasmin Viharati. Sometimes he practice both phenomena, arising phenomena as well as passing away of the phenomena. So that means this is the this has three jnana. What is the three vipassana jnana? That means Pacchaya Pariggaha jnana. That means cause discerning knowledge. Pacchaya Pariggaha jnana means cause discerning knowledge. That means your Samudaya Satya Dhamma. Pacchaya Pariggaha jnana. And then you have Sammasana jnana also here. Another vipassana jnana, Sammasana jnana, and you have Udayavaya jnana in this section. Udayavaya jnana. That means when you practice in this way, you have if you practice Pacchaya Pariggaha jnana is the Kanka Vitarana Visuddhi. You see that is the number 4. Number 4 of your Visuddhi. Kanka Vitarana Visuddhi means if you practice what is your cause for this Dukkha Satya Dhamma and what is your cause for the next life Dukkha Satya Dhamma, and that means you don't have any what called the if you don't have any doubt of your past life and the future life, or in this life also, you don't have doubt. That doubt overcoming knowledge is the Kanka Vitarana Visuddhi. And then after developing this Kanka Vitarana Visuddhi and the Namarupa Paricheda Jnana or the Ditti Visuddhi, right? Only you can practice Vipassana as Anicca Dukkha Anatta. Then only you can understand your mentality and the others' mentality and their causes. Then only you can understand and their causes. And this is if you practice in this way, that is the Vipassana, true Vipassana. But before Buddha says, before practicing Vipassana in this way, you need to practice Lakkhanadi Chatukka. What is Lakkhanadi Chatukka? The 4 devices. You need to practice in 4 devices. Lakkhana, the natural features of the mentality and materiality phenomena and their causes, and rasa, the function of them, and Pachupattana, in what way it manifests to your mind, and Padatthana. Padatthana means the near cause or the proximate cause to cause for this mentality or the mentality and their causes. So practice in this way gives the Lakkhanadi Chatukka practice. If you did not practice Lakkhanadi Chatukka, you cannot enter into the Nibbana. So therefore, after practicing Ditti Visuddhi and the Kanka Vitarana Visuddhi, you go to practice Lakkhanadi Chatukka, and then only you can practice Sammasana Jnana and the Udayavaya Jnana. And this keep in mind. This is not the total explanation, right? Total explanation I will do in near future, because this I want to say in this Anapana Pabba, you have 7 types of Visuddhi and 16 types of Vipassana Jnana that fulfill the Aryattangika Magga. In this way, you want to understand. Otherwise, if I did not explain this thing, you don't know what is the Ekayana Magga. Okay, now go to the other Atti Kayotiva Panasasati Pachu Pattita Hoti Yavadeva Jnanamattaya Patissati Mattaya Anisitocha Viharati Nachakinchi Loke Upadiyati. That means, what is the meaning here? Now he sees that meditator, to his mind, it is clear that Atti Kayoti. Kayo Atti. Kayo means the group of materiality is there. Group of materiality is there, not other thing. Only group of materiality is there, not other thing. Yavadeva Jnana Mattaya. This is Patissati Mattaya. This is actually how the meditator feel. This is only wisdom faculty only here, and the mindfulness Chetasika only, wisdom faculty Chetasika only here. Nothing else. No being, no person. Only this what called the other, for example, here Buddha mentioned two mentality only, wisdom faculty as well as the other sati or the mindfulness. But here, your other mentality mean Vedana, Sanya, Sankara, everything are there here, right? But here mention only Jnana and Sati only mention. That means you need to know this mentality never arise alone or never arise like 2, 3 like thing. But you need to understand here your meditation mind, every mental factors and the mind also they are here. And in the that means, and again they say, Buddha says anisitocha viharati. Now he can understand this is not the being or the person. This is only working, the wisdom faculty working and mindfulness working and other chetasika working and mind working here. Not the sattva and being. Therefore, he never need to get attached. Anisitocha viharati. Never need to get attached. And nachakinchi loke upadiyati. Upadiyati means clinging. So clings. So that means in this loka mean what loka? This rupa loka or your kaya loka, body world. You don't cling to anything. So that means magga and pala here. Magga and pala. So therefore, this Atti Kayotiva section up to Nachakinchi Loke Upadiyati mean that is the Jnana, Bhanga Jnana, Bhaya Jnana, Adinava Jnana. You go through Adinava Jnana, Nibbida Jnana, Munchitu Kammeta Jnana, and Patisanka Jnana, Sankarupekka Jnana, and up to that, right? Sankarupekka Jnana and Anuloma Jnana. Up to that, you have Bhanga Jnana up to Anuloma Jnana, Patipada Jnana Dasana Visuddhi. That is the Patipada Jnana Dasana Visuddhi. And then after Anuloma Jnana, you have Gotrabhu Jnana, Magga Jnana, Pala Jnana, and the Pachavekkana Jnana. Those Jnana, what is called, especially Magga Jnana, Pala Jnana, Pachavekkana Jnana, they are the Jnana Dasana Visuddhi. Here, now this is the way to understand and to practice. Why I mention here to you to understand this is the Desana Vilasa, right? This is the Buddha's Desana Vilasa, and how then the other people understood, because I again mentioned these Kuru people are very knowledgeable, so therefore they can understand when Buddha says something related to this meditation. They can understand this is the Sattva Visuddhi and this is the 16 types of Vipassana Jnana. So I need to practice according to the Buddha's way, not according to the others' way. So like that, you need to think of. Okay, now we let's finish up to here. But again, that is the very little description only. How to practice up to Nibbana, I will go in near future. Any question? Yeah,
In,
Dr. Kavita.
in Kankha Visuddhi, we see the Sammasan Udayavaya also, no, Bhante?
No,
Means
no.
Udayavaya.
After Kanka, yeah. For example, Kanka Vitarana Visuddhi mean your Pache Parigha Jnana stage.
Yes,
Huh?
yes.
And
But
then,
here Samudayavaya and Samudayavaya.
yeah,
And here,
Samudaya Vaya mean you need to know there are Samudaya arising as well as Vaya. Vaya mean the passing away.
passing away.
That means they are Vipassana, doing with Vipassana. Right? Udaya Vaya Jnana. Before Udaya Vaya Jnana,
Tamas,
yeah, before Udaya Vaya Jnana, you need to have Sammasana Jnana. Huh?
Sammasan means
Okay?
Kankha Vitran includes Sammasan and Udayavaya also, Bhante?
No, not. It is not the way to understand. Kanka Vitarana mean here. What is the? Because this is the flow, no?
Cause,
Flow.
cause
Buddha
we are.
mentioned here flow.
Hmm, hmm, hmm.
Samudaya Dhammanupassiva Kayasmin Vihirati. That means the causes of the Dhamma.
Cause.
What Dhamma? Causes of your Dukkha Sacha Dhamma.
Okay,
Hmm?
Sachadam. Yes,
Yeah.
Bhante.
You need to discern. That is the Kanka Vitarana Visuddhi. Got it?
Okay, Bhante.
After
Yes.
practicing this Kanka Vitarana Visuddhi and you have Namarupa Parichya Jnana above you practice, you mean the meditative practice, and then thereafter you can practice as Anicca Dukkha Anatta by after practicing the what called the
Tamas.
after practicing Lakhanadi Chatuka. Hmm?
Okay. Okay.
This is not in this way you want to understand, not the Pache Parigga Jnana.
Hmm, hmm,
Right.
hmm. Yes,
Okay.
Bhante.
Any
Done.
query like that you need to understand. Otherwise, don't go. Otherwise, don't go, because this is very very important. You to know because this is the true practice. No question. Then we will stop.
So Bhante,
Dr. Sita?
yes, Bhante. So
Yeah.
Samudaya Dhamma. So
Yeah.
are we mapping it to the Dukkha Samudaya Satcha, Bhante? Like is the Samudaya Dhamma when we are?
Yeah. This is Samudaya Dhamma mean the arising of the Dukkha Satcha Dhamma, the cause of the Dukkha Satcha Dhamma. Samudaya Dhamma mean this Samudaya related to the Dukkha Satcha Dhamma.
So we are still in like Dukkha Satcha. Is
Yes,
that?
yes. This Samudaya Dhammanupassiva mean now this Samudaya Dhamma, where this Samudaya Dhamma, it is in your past life, first past life. So you want to go to your first past life to see the Samudaya Dhamma. For example, Tanha, Avijja, like thing. And but this is Samudaya Dhamma mean to what for this Samudaya Dhamma? Before you practice Nama Rupa Paricheda Jnana, that is the Dukkha Satcha Dhamma. 5 aggregate. And then if you don't have question, we will stop.
Bhante,
Yeah.
Bhante,
Ah.
I have a question here, Bhante. So when we are looking at our first past life, are we looking
Yeah.
at the Patisandhi Chitta there, Bhante, to try to see what was the reason as to how that Patisandhi Chitta arrived?
Okay. Patisandhi, for example, here we are talking about the Samathayanika Vipassaka, and to see your first past life, you need to attain as a Samathayanika Vipassaka, you need to attain jhana, and thereafter you need to attain to the 4-element meditation or the Chatudhatu Avatthana meditation, and thereafter you need to practice Nama Rupa Paricheda Jnana or the mentality definition knowledge. So because of this power of the mentality and materiality knowledge, then you again enter into the fourth jhana. Enter into the Anapana fourth jhana. And then you take the object before meditation. What did you do before meditation? For example, before you meditate, sometimes you may pay respect to the Buddha. So take that object. Take that object. That means you need to focus the immediately before activity, heart of the immediately before activity, and then you focus your heart. That heart means immediately before meditation. You focus your the past heart, immediately before past heart, and then the heart means in the heart your mind is there, right? In the heart your mind, in the past mind movement has gone, but you can advert that mind movement because of the power of your jhana light, jhana samadhi, huh? And then you can see your past mind and the materiality, heart base and the materiality, that means nama and rupa. And then you go gradually what you did before that sitting, before that Buddha Vandana or some other activity, right? Before that thing, before that, what did you do? You focus your heart. Actually, not your heart, but not your heart mean it has. It is not you, but let's say your heart at that time. And then on that way you want to go what I did in the one week before, what I did, you focus there. And then nama and rupa, you can see, you can't see your body at that time. Only if you focus your body, you can see very quickly your body become nama and rupa, your heart base, and the what mentality there at that time, what was the mentality there at that time, you can see. And in that way you go up to for 1 year. Before 1 year, what did I do? Then focus your heart, then your heart and you become mentality and materiality in front of you because of the power of the jhana light. And then in that way you go up to 5 years back, what I did, and in that way you go up to your patisandhi. Up to your patisandhi means the conception, birth linking mind movement. So in the birth linking mind movement you have your mind, but birth linking mind movement with the its chetasika, right? And now with the birth linking mind movement, you have your materiality also arise because of your karmic power. What is materiality? You have 3 types of materiality there in the human life, and in the in the human life you have 3 types of materiality. First one is the hadaya dasaka kalapa, because your mind want to rest now. Mind want to depend in the hadaya dasaka kalapa. So therefore, without hadaya dasaka kalapa, we cannot live in the as a conception mind movement. So therefore, you have hadaya dasaka kalapa. That means heart base materiality as well as other pataviyapo tejo vayu, vanna gandha rasa oja, and jivitindriya heart base materiality. And then you have kaya dasaka kalapa. Kaya dasaka kalapa means body as a 10 body as a 10 body materiality as a 10th. So that means patavi apo tejo vayu, vanna gandha rasa oja, jivitindriya, and the kaya pasada rupa. And that is the 10 types of materiality again. And then you have bhava dasaka kalapa. It decide what you are in the at that time. For example, it decide if you are male or female at that time. So therefore, we have bhava dasaka kalapa, kaya dasaka kalapa, and hadaya dasaka kalapa with the your the conception mind, or what called, we can say, birth linking mind movement. So now you discern this thing because you have nama rupa power. You have power of nama rupa because you did the nama rupa paricheda jnana, I mean the meditator. And then you go, you concentrate there you concentrate there with the good intention to see your first past life. What is the last object, what you take as the last object in the previous life. In that way you need to when you have desire as well as good intention to see the past life, what is the last object, then you need to concentrate there by focusing with the good mindfulness. Then then your jhana light become more powerful there. Then with that jhana powerful light, you can see as if seen by the eye your first life. Can understand? And then what you to do, for example, if you did definitely for the human, they must do the kusala kamma, and last object must be the kusala kamma. Last object was must last object must be the kusala kamma. For example, Buddha Vandana, giving dana, or sila, bhavana, or something like that. And then you see that heart, focus that heart, focus that heart, and then you can see that materiality and the mentality in front of you. In front of you, very clearly you can see that materiality and the mentality, and then that is your sankhara. That means you do if you do the Buddha Vandana and death, that is your sankhara. If you can see the other, for example, you protecting your sila, that is the Buddha, that is also sankhara. Or while you are meditating, you death in the past life, so that is your sankhara. Sankhara means that is the mind and the mental factor at that time. So that mind and the mental factor has some karmic power. That is what is called kamma sati in the Pali. Sati means S-A-T-T-I. Kamma sati. Sati means the power. So that karmic power gives your patisandhi mind movement in this life. And then now you need to understand what is the cause. That means what are the other causes. For example, what is your tanha, avidya, and upadana. Tanha, avidya, upadana. Now want to focus again your last object, heart base. And when you see the in the last object, that means in the mental process of the near death mind movement, it is in this way: Manodharavajjana, and first javana, second javana, third javana, fourth javana, fifth javana, and then the bhavanga become then chuti. So then you need to understand what is bhavanga mind, because before you understand the bhavanga mind, you practice when you practice the anapana meditation also, you want to see the bhavanga mind, and thereafter also many times you want to see the bhavanga mind. So in this way you take the bhavanga mind and then you go back. For example, fifth javana mind, I will draw this in another day and send you or like that. And fifth, if you do the fifth javana mind, and then if you go to the fourth javana mind, and then third javana mind, like that you go up to the javana mind. In this javana mind, that is the kusala javana mind, because this is the last object mind. So the last object, it casts the last object here, and then here you after that, before that, you have for example, in this way, let's say, like while you when you took the death in the first life, you determine in this way. You determine in this way: may I be a human life in the next, human being in the next life. That means while doing that kusala kamma, you want to determine, may I be a human being out of this kusala kamma. So then because why you but you now determine you determine the you need to have a human birth in this very life, in the next life. But is there any human or deva or brahma in before mean while practicing nama rupa paricheda jnana, and you can understand you are nothing but nama and rupa. But in this first past life, you determine, may I become a human again? That means no human, but you had an aspiration there. That means you are avijja. Avijja means you don't know for noble truth still. Therefore, depend on the avijja, you get the aspiration, may I be a human being. So therefore, you can understand now, you avijja. This is the avijja. If you with this avijja, the first mind movement, as may I be a human being, that is the tanha. First mind is the tanha. And then again and again, for example, in the past life, you have determined, may I be a human being, may I be a human being in my next life, several times. So that become clinging, or the upadana, right? So then avijja, after developing avijja as a human being, then you develop craving to that life. That is your tanha, the first mind. And then you have upadana, continuously you want to be a human in this life. So therefore that is upadana. So those chittaviti you can see while going back, right? By going as far back as you can see these chittaviti, and take their javana, and then you can see your avijja is where, your tanha is where, your upadana, everything you can see. As if seen by the eye, like you can see in front of you with the jhana light. So this is the way to understand the causes. But this is the very little explanation. But I will explain this thing in near future with the very detail. Okay.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Now then, let's stop now. No question again, maybe. Okay. Then let do our sharing notes. Mishalesh, thank you so much for the sharing of the screen, and thank you so much for you also to listen this Dhamma. This is the real Buddha's teaching, and don't fall into the another teaching. That's not the Buddha's teaching. Another teaching means whatever you practice or whatever you get the knowledge from another thing. This is not my word. I always tell this is not my word. These are the Buddha's word. So therefore, because I always read the Tipitaka, that's why I show you. I show you this is there like that. So you hear Dhamma and accumulate much of kusala power here, and I also giving Dhamma talk. I also accumulate much of kusala here. Now our all kusala we need to share with the human and the deva or the Brahma and the Brahma. Okay, in this way, idamme punyang asavakkaya vahang hotu. Idamme punyang nibbanasa pacceo hotu. Mama punyang bhagang sabbe sattanam bhajemi. Te sabbe me samang punyang bhagang labantu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Vandami Bhante.
Sukhi hotu nibbana pacceo.
Vandami Bhanteji.
Thank you. Sukhi hotu nibbana pacceo.
Vandami Bhante.
Sukhi hotu nibbana pacceo.